Hi Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden. I'm so happy that you joined me today. Today we're going to make grid paper pouches for our junk journals. But first let's have our shout out to Dawn, Mrs. Smith, Leanne, Doreen, Connie, Lala Gamma, Roxanne, and Judy. I appreciate each and every one of you. I have some grid paper here. And let's go ahead and start. So my grid paper is printed on one side and there isn't any grid on this side. So I want to make this side my inside. So I'm going to fold it this way right here. Now, someone's going to ask me what size this is. This is 11 inches by 8.5. And I'm going to fold it in half. So just like this. Now I don't want my holes to be part of my pocket, so I'm going to bring in my little guillotine and I'm just going to chop the edge off right here, just like that. All right, the next thing I want to do is I want to fold this down, just fold one of the ends down about 1.5 inches, something like that. Give it a nice good fold, good crease. I'm going to bring in my corner rounder and I'm going to round all the corners. So just like this. Well, that's chewing, but we'll get that one rounded. Okay. Then I'm going to want to ink all the way around. So it's going to look like this. Now, if you don't ink, you do not have to worry about that step. I just like the way it looks when it's inked. So I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, this isn't quite pulled down as far as it needs to it. I need to fix this. There. There. I like that a little better. I hadn't folded it down quite far enough. Alrighty. So now let's open it up and let's go ahead and let's grab some glue. Now I'm using art glitter glue. You use the glue of your choice. And I'm just going to go around the edge, the bottom right here. Let's get some glue around the bottom like this, and then let's go up one side up to the fold. Don't go past the fold, just like that. And then all we have to do is simply fold it over and press. I'm just using a little tissue here to catch any glue that comes out. All right, now you can place these in your junk journal with pieces of ephemera in it. You could put a journaling card or some journaling paper. You could put a little hinge here and have it be a flip in on a page. Like an altered paper clip glued to a page, put into a large pocket or a belly band. So there's lots of things that you can do with these in your junk journal. So I'm going to ink the back of it right there. And let's bring in some things here. Now, as I said, I'm going to make two. So I've got this one that's in the pinks, and here's my other one. And this one is in the blues. So let's start with a fussy cut. So that's what I have decorated mine with, is a fussy cut. Now these fussy cuts, I believe they're from digitalcollage.com, and this little journaling card or tag is from Shabbydabbydoodah. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place this something like this on here, I do believe. Okay, so I'm going to glue this part on first because I want it underneath. So I'm just looking at this, and so I can see where I've decided to place it once I lift it up off my grid. And I'm going to lay it down just like this. I'll pull it down just a little further if I can. This glue grabs hold so fast, it's unbelievable. There we go. All right, got that down. Now on this one, I've chosen just a script, and I think this script paper, which is a digital. I think it's a torn piece from Roxy's creation, one of hers. I do think that's where I got it from. And I'm just going to glue this on to this side, just like that. So I've torn this piece, and the other one was actually a printed tag. So placing it on here just like this. There we go. Now this fussy cut, I think they're asters, and I'm just going to ink it just a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to glue it right on just like that. Now the flap's coming down like this, so you must consider that when selecting your pieces to go on there. I don't want my things to be underneath my flap. And so I'm just moving it over so my whole fussy cut is on there, just like that. Okay, we've got that on. I really like that. I think that's very pretty. Now on this side, I have a fussy cut of some lilac, and I have inked around it, and I'm just going to add my art glitter glue right onto the edge of this, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to pop it right on to the edge of this like this. All right, I like that a lot. The next thing that I have is I have a label. I have this label here. I wish I had stuck that underneath. Oopsie. And I forgot to do that, didn't I? So it's going to go on top, which is okay. You can go on top or on bottom. Doesn't matter really. And I have a little piece of lace here. So I need to clean this piece of lace up right there. And how about if we do something like, I want that on the top or on the bottom? Maybe something like that. So I'm going to glue the piece of lace down first, and I've got my hot glue gun here, and I'm going to use it because it's really quick and easy and fast for a video. And I'm going to pull this over if I can. Yeah, it's going to let me. And I'm just going to use my spoon, and I'm just pressing down just to get that glued on. And then I'm going to place my label right here. Now this label is from JLeeloo on Etsy. And I'm just going to place it right there. I really like that. Now let's switch and go over this way. And what do we have over here? I have a label here. And do I have any lace to go underneath it? Well, I have some lace here, but I'm not sure I want to put that underneath it. Oopsie. How about if I grab over here on the side of me, I have a little bit of this flat lace that I used on the other one. And how about if we do something similar over here? Maybe, I'm not sure, maybe something, like this. Yeah, and then I'll just trim that off. I like that blue because I'm going to use a wax seal, and I really want that blue to show. So I'm going to pull that lace off so the blue will show. I'm going to use that blue accent as part of the design. And then all I need to do is just trim this extra off. Just like that. Okay. And then I can pop my label right down here on the bottom. This is a big label. That's okay. You can use all sizes of labels. Now, the next thing I want to do is, I think I'm going to just pop a little bit of bling. And I'm not sure exactly where I want that bling to go. I kind of like it like that. Where do I want this bling to go on this side? Let's see. Maybe up here like that. How about if we do that? Totally different. but I like both of it. So let's put that bling going downward like that. And then let's put this bling across the top of this label like that. That'll be good. All right. Now, I have got a beautiful label here. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, this one I wanted for here. I think that looks spectacular. I have a little bit of lace right here, that polka dotted net that I just absolutely love. I also have a larger label, and I wanted to fold it in half. I'm looking and seeing that I need another one, and I don't know what I have done with that other label. I thought I had them laid out. It's okay. It is fine. Now, remember, this is an opening like that, so I'm going to make sure I open it. I'm going to stick it right in there just like that, and I'm going to do it about in the middle the best I can. That's about right there. So I'm just going to open that up, and I'm going to add my glue right on my label and press it right up there just like that. And then I'm going to need to put the glue on that side and then make sure I get it inside my pocket. I don't know, I just thought that added a little something. I have that net again, and I have the wax seal. I also have a little bit of pink lace right here. I thought maybe that would be pretty, and maybe just put it over the side a little bit. So how about if we just add a little bit of glue here and just pop this lace, this pink lace, right down on top, just like that. I'm going to get that corner right there. All right, and then let's add this little piece, and I'm going to just put the glue right on top of that net, if I can get it to lay down without looking to see. There is a right and a wrong. I think it goes this way. At least I think there is. And I'm just going to pop it up above a little bit, up above that label. So I'd like that label to show. We put it on there. Now I don't want to place it on there real quick because it will melt your glue, your wax seal. The glue will melt your wax seal. The hot glue will. Regular glue won't, like if whatever glue that you're choosing to use. All right, look at that. Isn't that sweet? That is so sweet. And then it's a pouch, so it opens up, and inside you have, get it opened up, there we go. You can stick all kinds of things in there, or you could leave it blank. You could even, if you put it on a flip, you could decorate this side as well. So I'm going to set this aside while we finish this one. I'm going to grab a label very quick here. Alrighty, I have a label. It's a botanical label from JLeeloo. I'm going to fold it in half like we did the other one. And I'm going to go ahead, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put the glue on it now. Hopefully I can get it in there without getting glue everywhere. And I'm going to make sure I open up my pocket, and I'm going to look and see where the halfway point is, and it's about right here. And I'm just going to stick it right on just like that, making sure that the glue didn't ooze out. All right. Now let's go ahead, and I've got some more of that net. I've got a little bit more of that lace. I think maybe something like that. So let me get some glue on here, and I'll add this flat lace right on top. I'm pushing it down with my little spoon, and then some of that lace, that net, and then pop that right on top just like this. Let it be a second or two before we add our wax seal so we don't melt our wax seal, and just add it right on there just like that. Now I have one that I made earlier. Look at this one. It's got the jonquils, and it's got a beautiful green seal. It's got the bling. It's got the yellow lace. Oh my goodness, I think that's absolutely adorable. I love this project. I think it turned out fantastic, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.